too much oil in your car? Here's how to spot it and what to do. Think of your engine like a blender. It needs the right amount of liquid to work properly. If you overfill a blender, it splashes, makes a mess, and doesn't mix right. Your engine reacts the same way when there's too much oil. It can't move smoothly and things start spilling or smoking. The good news? You can usually catch the warning signs early before any serious damage happens. There are different ways to tell if your car has too much oil. What you might see includes oil leaking under your car, which appears as a wet or shiny puddle, usually brown or amber, because extra oil creates pressure and forces its way out of seals. You might also notice blue or white smoke from the exhaust, especially when accelerating since excess oil sneaks into places it shouldn't and gets burned. A very oily or foamy dipstick is another visual clue. If you pull the oil stick and it looks bubbly or way past the top line, that's because extra oil gets whipped like a milkshake by engine parts. What you might hear includes a louder engine or rattling sound, meaning the engine is struggling to move through thick, overfilled oil, and whining or whistling, which happens when oil may be clogging the air system. What you might feel includes sluggish acceleration, which means the engine is choking on too much oil, and rough or shaky idle, meaning oil is flooding parts that should stay dry. Dashboard signs may also appear, such as the check engine light, lighting up when the computer senses something wrong with air or oil flow, or the oil pressure light, the dripping symbol, which turns on when oil pressure is too high or too low because of overfill. To understand how serious it is, use this severity scale. Mild means the car feels normal with no leaks or smoke, which suggests it's only slightly overfilled, and it's okay to drive a short distance, but fix it soon. Moderate means there are leaks or a sluggish feeling because oil is pushing into places it shouldn't, so you should reduce driving and plan to fix it ASAP. Serious means there's smoke, loud noises, or warning lights, which means the engine is struggling or burning oil. Stop driving immediately. Too risky. 2. What to do next depends on your comfort level. If you're willing to check the oil yourself, let the engine cool for 5 or 10 minutes, pull out the oil dipstick, usually has a yellow or orange handle, wipe it clean with tissue or paper towel, reinsert, and pull out again. If the oil is above the max line, it's overfilled. To remove a little oil safely, use an oil extractor pump, cheap online or at auto stores, or loosen the oil drain plug slightly and let a small amount drip into a container. Only if you're comfortable because it can get messy fast. If you prefer not to touch anything and would rather visit a mechanic, simply say, "I think my oil may be overfilled. Can you check the level and remove any extra?" It's usually a quick and inexpensive fix, often cheaper than an oil change. There are also some important things not to do. Don't keep driving long distances hoping it will fix itself. It won't. Don't try to soak oil out with paper towels or rags down the dipstick tube. They can get stuck. Don't ignore smoke or warning lights. That's your engine begging for help. Now, for some common questions. Can too much oil ruin my engine? Yes, if ignored for too long. It can damage seals, clog parts, or even cause engine failure. But if caught early, it's usually an easy fix. Is it safe to drive short distances if there's no smoke, no leaks, and no warning lights? A short drive, like to a mechanic, is usually okay. But if you see smoke or lights, stop driving. Can I just remove some with a paper towel? No, it's tempting, but paper can tear and get stuck inside the engine. Use an oil extractor or let a pro handle it. Bottom line, too much oil is usually fixable and not your fault. Engines are particular, and even shops sometimes overfill. The key is to spot the signs early and take simple action before it becomes a big deal. You've got this. Your car will thank you.